Welcome back to the basement series. So this is one of the main walls here that does not have a floor heater, and this is the other wall that does not have a floor heater. So I have decided that this wall here will be where the TV goes, and I'm going to figure out if I'm going to do any type of other accent or just straight wallpaper. So this is why I'm going to put the TV over there. If you can see, this ugly floor heater and this whole extension cord go all the way around. So it does kind of make an effect on me trying to do an accent wall. So I decided to go with the easy method, and this is the wallpaper I'll be using for today's accent wall. It's peel and stick wallpaper. This is from Walmart. I bought one roll for $40. So this is just me getting ready to get the measurement of the paper. So I decided to just go with the length of the paper because I felt like this slat was wide enough. I didn't need it any bigger because I wanted it to be symmetrical in the space. So I had to have my daughter help me real quick to get the bottom edge cut off, and then it was time for the install. As you can see, I did not go with my painter's tape method because this paper was actually very thin, which made me slightly nervous. But at the same time, I figured I could just go ahead and use the peel and stick method on this, because if I do ever want to change it, it'll be easy to come down. I don't think there will be any paint damage, but hey, let me not speak too soon. So yes, this is just me taking it a little by little with the backing of the paper, and then I just make my way all the way down to the bottom. Y'all, this literally took me all about 5 minutes to install each side. This did not take long at all. Again, I'm just smoothing as I go, going very slow. And then when I get down to the bottom, I cut off the excess paper so I have a little bit more workspace. And then I just pulled this all the way down, and I did extend the length of the baseboard so that way I can use that as a guide to cut off my edge. So this was right here. I just used my X-Acto knife, cut off that edge, and it peeled off seamlessly. All right, and the first panel is up. Obviously, I repeated the same steps on the opposite side. However, y'all, I ended up cutting this one a little too high, and I had to go back and fix it, as you'll see in just a few minutes. But yeah, same method. I went over the baseboard, but I did cut a little too high. But look, peel and stick makes it so easy to go back and fix, because I just used the piece that came off, and y'all, I just put it right back in place. Like, you can't even tell that it was off. So that's that. And then the next thing I want to do is just show y'all the finished product. Here it is from this angle, and you would think this was actual real wood on here, but y'all, this is literally wallpaper. But stay tuned for the next part.